He's alive. Okay, it says it's live from there. So, YouTube Studio, show me I'm live. Content. Live. Live right now. Details. Here. Details. Okay. I can't move this up. So I have to move the stream. So, we are live. That's good. I don't know why I had to do it all the way like this, though. I gotta go live, manage my live one. So, there we go. We're public. Yeah. Alright, we're good. And, yeah, no, we're live. Alright. Let me go to link. Someplace. Put it on Bluesky. I'm gonna have to probably log into Bluesky, man. All this, yeah, I have to do just. Bro, sign in, blah blah blah. Oh, nice, autofill. Yay. That didn't take long. Live link. Boom. Alright, there we go. So now we're ready. I don't know if we have anyone watching right now, but if it, like, some people might see it in the box. Alright, we did lose that game, what have we done? So, I haven't, streamed in a hot minute because I haven't been confident in my gameplay. I got, well, I wouldn't say dragged into this scrim, but, like, Miracle just pulled up and was, like, looking for people to scrim against, just, like, a bunch of individuals, so I got slapped together with this group. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like that group too much, but we'll see. Or like we move on. Wait, when did I switch up Psycho? Oh, that's when I switched up Psycho. Okay. So like, I'm not like trying to like hate on my team, but I think like they're good players and shit. Like, it was a decently stacked lobby. I was not the best myself. I'm just gonna be honest, we didn't work well together, and I think that our communication with each other was poor. And some ideas were wrong, but I want to look over these games in hindsight. Brushing out meds, good. What's going on, damn? Something else happened earlier. Oh, we fed Viper. Oh yeah, holy Viper feed. Ouch, backlog cooler. That's fine. I could have watched the right side of the building. I think I'm just right now. Kraken's out. This play's fine, running up with the Viper and avoiding the Kraken. But Yeah, no, this was good. I like this. There's just stuff going on behind us. Yeah, my team kind of messed up, I think. I missed my one-shot shoot, like, something entirely different happened when that guy just survived. Yeah, we got our mini over here. We're missing the water, then we messed up the 1v1. Zap doesn't commit for the fight instead of super far back. I whipped my shot, and my Viper teammate ran in and died, and now I'm chopped. Honestly, W's out, but I don't. I'm like, they were able to catch us. I'm playing kind of into open sight lanes from the pen here. What else is going on? Oh yeah, they have cooler Kraken and Zip Up. I should probably be like sitting back on Snipe or something. Like, I was fine, but my team wasn't. Which is honestly shocking considering that I was on, like, sides. Denying well, this is good. Falling this out, landing up a bit. I don't know if that hammer was necessary yet. I don't know. Yeah, no, we could have saved that. This level's good, but we didn't keep an eye on sides. This is something that we like struggled with a lot in this scrim, was just alternate angles, how you definitely need to watch those a bit further. Like, I only watched them really when my team dies. When this Kraken comes out, it just instantly jumps us. Thinking this is fine, I'm getting a lot of attention on me. My team is able to, like, push up there, and I'm also able to pressure out. This hammer's more so to look collapse. I don't know if it was 100% necessary, but like, that toss was I felt like I could have done more with that hammer. Like, if I had that hammer now, that zip wouldn't be able to happen. I didn't know where the recall was, so I fucking pre-fired out. I need to watch the left side more, because, like, that's where my team is fighting. Like, there's a stamper here, and I don't need to necessarily ignore a stamper, but I'm hyper-focusing on it when my whole team is dying to left side. This run-up was kind of stupid. Sure, it was a trade, but, it was a trade when we had cooler and they didn't, but they also had positional advantage. Could I have done anything differently, though? Like, getting a trade out of that might have been, like, the best thing I could do, because it's the only thing I could do, but, like, could I have actually done something else? I mean, like, theoretically, I could jump out, but I think that getting a trade's better than jumping out. Like, I have room behind me, but, like, not enough to fight. So I'm trying to run up with my Viper, that's what it was. I was trying to run up with my Viper to get a pick on blast and hold some space. But when my Viper dies, I'm pretty much guaranteed dead right there. I didn't have paint behind me that I could have gone because they already fought from left side and won that. So I guess this is the best thing I could do. This is all good. I should have kept fighting for stack rather than rotating left. rotating left here allows me to get picked from alley or rush down from there. I suppose I was worried about Kraken. Yeah, my team was calling out about Kraken right now. He had way more space than we thought he did. Or, like, way more space than we were using. Yeah, that's not my hand. I would have never did my hand like that. I got confused for a second when I saw that. Panning through is good. Nice. We avoid the Kraken, run forward, try and get a hammer onto the pen, find a jump, that's good. We toss with the pen, like it's okay. My teammate is watching behind, I need to watch front. This is good. I like this. They do get the pick this time, that's good. I don't know why I was on that side of the stack instead of behind the block. I almost always position behind the block, but I just let myself get sniped by pen and that fucked everything up. Why did I do that? Boom, got you. Whiff is okay. And then I see a stamper here, so I shoot at it. Hyper focus over this wall. Hyper focus the stamper. Punch. Alright, I understand. As soon as I got like a second to brief, I should have let mine cover. I thought his jump was chopped, but like at the time, was it even like necessarily bad for me to go for? Three of my teammates are here. It's a 3v3. None of my opponents are there yet. Viper runs in and dies. Zap separates from the enemy. And the zip happens right after I press the jump button. I think it was fine. Like, in hindsight, and that I can't just say my team messed them up, but they kind of did. In most case scenarios, that jump was equal. I wasn't able to jump out. I think I probably could have communicated to my team, like, to just play neutral. Because Viper and Zap just went up to fight them for some reason, and both fed. Got all our specials, we popped the cooler and everything. We had to pop the cooler like in a panic cooler here. I see the S out here, so like as soon as it looks away, I'm going to run down to handle it and grab that cooler. But my whole team died and was not dealing with the S-Blast, and I kind of got diffed anyways by the blast. What happened to my team though? I had no idea what the fuck they were doing a lot of the time. So, Viper flank. This is fine. Mini. How are we on stack? Why are we on stack? So we bubble into a Kraken and a sword. We lose that. We hammer into a Kraken. We lose that. I get we were desperate, but god damn, that was like so bad. Oh my god, I can't. Here it is again. Like, I was just trying this out for pretty much the first time. With this, you can tell by my fit, I don't play this weapon. But I figured it was a low-stakes environment, and I wanted to try and put my team on weapons they're more comfortable with instead of Zap Jail. Looking out neutral, this is fine. We get an advantage. I'm looking forward. I'm poking out. Get a pick. I kind of whiff. I don't know what my Viper did. I'm down here. I'm forced to jump. I farmed forward before I jumped though, so I can have more spawn paint for the next time, and the cooler can just come out. This is great. So we got the cooler. Teammate dies to a fucking Fortnite. They're just bomb spamming, but they're not on ramp, so we take that. That's good. I remember when we were retaking, I went to go, like, deal with bunker. There's people in bunker, and I fight bunker, and my whole teammate boards bunker. We all die, and then my team is like, ah, man, we didn't look at bunker. And that kind of like PMO. W hammer. So I'm poking bunker, I'm like, yo, there's some kids in bunker. I'm like, there's people in bunker, I'm poking out bunker, help me with bunker. That's just, yeah. Yellow. So yeah, my whole team just ignored my calls, and that, like, is kind of what I meant earlier by the whole entire thing of my team was not communicating with each other well. Like, it felt like there was just like this one guy who, I think it was our wiper, who just wasn't listening to like what I was having to say and was just like pretty much saying we need to play faster into them. We need to play faster, and sometimes we don't need to play faster into them. And then the other two were like quiet, and like that moment here on Flounder kind of proves that we weren't even listening to each other. It felt so so yeah, we get cooler, and then Nadzuka happens. That's just unfortunate. I can't even say anything about that. Actually, I might be able to say anything about it. So, we have all our specials. I go pop the cooler there, and I try and, like, get an angle on, ramp. And then I fucking, am met with Azuka. This is sad. Yeah, I couldn't really have done more about that. I mean, he's kind of chopped here. Nice pick. Playing a bit more aggro, just a one-tag core, and I want my team to get there and close to like guarding it. So we run up, and then we have to fight this jump. I get that shit, and then, okay, we're going. Okay, gonna diff. I don't know what that hammer did, but it's down there now, and I'm like, okay, so we got a 3v2, let's move up, and then, that tri-slosher's all over the place. I assumed we were fine. I don't even know how that tri-slosher got over there, but like, that messed up. I probably should have been slower to do that. I think I played this game pretty well. Like, maybe I could have done better mechanically. Maybe I could have positioned on that block right up here. I wish I had my drawing tool for stream. Maybe I could have played on the block over here on right, but I didn't. Oh right, I forgot the whole thing. Where did the tri-slosher come from? So, we're fighting. There's a jump. We fight it. There's a jump. We fight it. This one didn't jump. We didn't see the fizzy bomb. But yeah, that's pretty much GG's at that point. There's no retaking this on Flounder when you get wiped with 30 remaining. I try and pressure right flank. I put a cooler on ramp for my team. And then we got charged by the tri-slosher, which at this point I can't blame us because we didn't have time to check for it. We just kind of had to hope it wasn't there, and it happened to be there. Wahoo game, I don't want to go over. This game I do. So now they got their Dabble player in. I think later in the scrim I start playing more feedy than I needed to. 100%. Those are like going negative on meter when I tried that. This is fine, but I should be wary about pen. That hammer toss is good. Now I push it a pen. Yes. We didn't see the apple. I had the same exact thought process, except the issue was that I forgot that, oh yeah, they're 2 down, the pen is there, they were all bottom right, so where did apple go? And then the apple was that. Then my teammate gets dipped on the jump. Rush down the pen. Sitting up here. I'm ignoring the pen. Pen's shooting at Lifer, not me, but then it shoots at me and then I die. I don't really know why I was like so mad at that moment about killing the pen. Like, man, I just gotta stand a little bit further back and look at it. It's not that hard. This is fine. Now we look at it here. This is fine. Now we run. And I'm more careful of the pen this time. I hammer up, I don't see the S blast behind me, and I hyper focus the pen and then we die. How could that have been prevented? Not far back enough, damn it. So, over here. I don't know how I did not see that S blast. I just know that when I popped this hammer, I was like, they are going to jump to the pen. If I throw the hammer now at the pen, not only may I kill the pen, but I might kill the jumps. And sure, that's a decent idea, but I had to time that, like, really well. And the thing is, I wasn't timing myself, I was just guesstimating. So I missed. And then I get fucked because I, hard committed myself. Teammate thinks that. See the video, we don't want them to control blast. We're looking this, we're taking another handle so that we don't get slidered on the ramp. I wasn't expecting this. I try and go for the punish, and my teammate gets it instead, and I became with it. I see this mini coming for me, I just punish it. That's fine. This hammer's fine since we got cool and we broke up. I see this dabble above me, so I'm just using this in the shield for a moment and then we kill it. I need more side paint on the map. I understand shooting this, but like this some side paint on the map too. Now we paint, now we paint. Why are we fighting fan? Sigh. Nothing's really going on here, so that's not not saying much. For the most part, everything's just split. I'm jumping in. I'm not going to be talking about my teammates this much anymore because I don't want to give them like a bad rap there. I just don't think we play well as a team. This Booyah Fox. Oh, I'm alive. Do I jump or... I jump. That was a fine jump. Now I jump again? Yeah, buddy! That was a hell of a nice pre-fire. Why do I die to a slider there? That should be easy to avoid. So, I'm like, I want this fan back. Hip Hop Slider. Why am I still trying to shoot my shot? I just die. Then my teammates beat that. That sucks. Then we lose. But we killed everything. Well, we didn't have like time to retake this, but let's blast this down there. Poking fan best I can, get hammer. I eat their hammer, and then I press this, look forward. We can't cap. Umami game. This one, I just fed. I'm not even gonna look at that. What's the rocks? TC. Okay. Hey. Let me... There it is. Replay. Alright. So if you're here, do you want me to look at the first one or the second one? Okay. Okay. Instantly, just looking at the comps, I'd say we almost definitely have the quote-unquote better one, but we still need to do some analysis on it, like, briefly. We have good paint, good kill power. We're gonna be more aggressive than our pen, so we shouldn't be taking, like, snipe from them. We're able to afford to go in more versatile positions than they are because we have AoE and not line of sight. Their comp, we want to pay attention to this. Jet is going to be hard for us to snipe down, so we need to punish route before because Jet is 2-time heat. So we can definitely do that. The Jet from the upper bow, we just have to like stay away from. But we also have Jet into their bow. That will be harder for them to pick off. But they also have a leader, so we have to make sure we're out of sight of the leader. We also need to make sure we're out of sight of the leader, just always. But like the Dread and the Rapid are going to make that a bit harder. And the bow. So, your goal is to try and like space out those options and look for punishes because you're able to pick them off easier than they are you. They're just pretty much able to dislocate you. Actually, I might look for this. We're taking snipes. Snipes fine, but our lead, or not our leader, our pen would graphic away. Our snipes fine, but we don't have much to follow up on it. And I would rather just shoot in there. Yeah, we see our pen instantly stacks here. We don't want to stack on that pen. Honestly, their team has given us a lot of space, and like we can probably take this drop right now and start fighting up, like already, especially with our mid and range ready to pincer. But yeah, we're just gonna sit. Oh yeah, my bad. I haven't streamed in a minute, so I might have fucked it up. I won't want it. 5 decibels should be fine. I think I had this earlier. So tell me if it's still too loud. This position's fine for bow, by the way. I do like sitting up here typically when I'm on well string. But I'd rather us honestly position on the left side to avoid stacking pen. We got cooler, but we got low ink, so we can't drop yet. I'd probably recommend for getting like ink for a second, then being able to like pressure up with the cooler. That takes fine, but we don't have the ink, and we didn't get the cooler. We're gonna get fucked by this. Yeah. This is like fine, but once again, I don't want us to be here in place of our pen. Our pen is now here. I think that we were kind of ignoring this the whole game. Their team has Jet up, but its Jet isn't in a position where it can necessarily hit us, so it would be better for us probably to drop right now and then like get some pain on zone for our own Jet to counter them after. Not drop into the water though. Alright, so here we got this. We're playing left side. Honestly, like I think I'm saying I think I'm having a habit of like I used to of saying like what you should do before you actually before I actually see what's done. I still like when I'm seeing it, it should be done a little bit faster. That should be a nitpick. I'll try and stop doing that for now. I don't know why I'm bringing that habit back now. Playing color is good. Probably should have jumped that. Probably should play a little safer. I don't think this jab was necessary. They're not ready to retake, and our leader or bow can like punish us really quick. So pretty much like also our bubble was wasted. Like when we have specials on holds on zone specifically, we want to keep our specials as long as we can until they're ready to move. So like once they start popping like a wave breaker or one of their jets, then we pop our jet to stop them from using the advantage from their special. Certain specials are better at this than others. Jet is a good special for this because like also Zip is it because its recall is its recall isn't as much of a downside as it is normally because normally its recall is just bad for it because it can't take space after it very easily, but in this situation, the recall is honestly nice because you can move forward and extend into them to stop them from extending into you and then go back to a comfortable position a lot of the time. Also, I wouldn't say that like TLDR, I want you to be more patient. I want you to wait with your special on hold. Like right now, are they going to move into you when you don't have to sync jet up? I want you to think about that real quick. Do you think they'd move up into you, like if this inkjet was not in existence and bubble? Why do you think they'd move into you? Because I don't think they would. Not yet. The question, like if we go to their POV, let's say they're rapping. Okay, so this, we're doing retake, okay, we're dead, it's fine, we're gonna get some resources to move in. Alright. Were they going to move into you in just a second? And would it have been successful? Like, before you pop this jet? Like, what if you just didn't pop the jet? Yeah. No, they wouldn't have been moving into you because they didn't have resources at the time. It's not even just about, like, you were able to reach them, it's that they didn't have any chance to, like, move into you by other means or have their team move into you. This jet isn't, like, negative per se, but when it comes down to it, you're losing the fact that you could have had jet at a better time, you know? Like, they just wait this out, and it doesn't really do anything. And then we're back in pretty much the same position we were in, but we lost 2 specials. I wouldn't recommend storing your charge for very long with a stringer. Just like AoEing it out right there would be best. It's also very easy for it to run you down, which it's gonna do right now if you're playing like this without like spamming AoE on it while backing up. I I don't think that we want to be playing in the space suit against a rapid blaster. And we get ran down. I don't know why they pop jet, but um, there's a chance you hit the snipe, there's a chance you don't. Likely, I'd say you don't, so run behind snipe and jump down in that case, but I could tell we're gonna go for the snipe. Like, not necessarily just from a habit POV that I could tell, but just like, I saw how we were moving when that jet was coming out. I saw how we were playing right here. Yeah. So when this jet comes out, yeah, both things are true. Like, there was a mistake made earlier that caused this to be harder, but you still made a mistake afterwards anyways. It looks like we tried to go briefly after like that pillow, but I don't think that pillow was our best form of cover that we could have volunteered to jump out with. That's what I like to think. This is fine, but our pen wants to be here. We can take left and off angle down. Wrong button to unpause. Nice start. There's a leader on either snipe or on plant that just tried to shoot us, so do not peek that. But we're peeking that. And then we just return. This is weird. Yada yada yada, we hit that, we see the leader there. So we go behind that sign in the mid. That's what I would say. We have paint. and we can pressure the leader out safely. They do have numbers, they can still push us, so we don't want to go somewhere entirely like on right, and also we don't want to like swing there anyways because that gives the leader a sideline. And like we're going to this pillow, which is like understandable, but I would prefer to cover from the side because of the reasons I just said. Yeah, the side in the zone. It's not like normally you don't want to play in the zone because stuff that hits you also hits the zone, but the only thing that's going to be hitting you is the leader. And you need the position to beat the leader. And the leader is not going to fight that. When this wave comes out, you can typically shred it. But we are also getting pressured out by Dread and Derbo, but not like hard pressured out by it for a second. We do get committed on it in a second though. But like, I think that was more of a mistake that we made from choosing to go to that pillow in the first place rather than decide. Yeah. As a well string, I actually position in the zone a good bit if I need to cover for it. Like, I get out the zone if they're gonna start throwing things at me, but if they don't have a lot of stuff to throw at me, the zone is fine. If it's the best position, it is the best position. It's just like if they have a slider and it's like robo zones and you're sitting in that zone, be ready to get out of that zone when they pop slider and try and punish it. This is just a mechanical error that leaves us down here in the meantime. We don't need Jet right now, their Dread's dead and we have space. That dart was unnecessary. Nothing's really going on right now. This counter Jet's good, I like this. Pay attention to the leader. When it tries to shoot us the first time, we need to stop it from shooting us a second time. We can do this by firing at it, mixing up our movement, and getting behind cover. Like, when this jet was popped, like, I liked it, but my concern was, in fact, the leader. I just figured our team can deal with it. And, like, we still need to pay attention to it, though. And it was able to punish us. Do you have stuff? No, you don't. Hold on, is this jump safe? Like, in theory. It was behind the bumper. Yeah, people there. I guess it was fine, but the leader could have maybe sniped you if it didn't get picked up. I think probably it was fine. I like this position. Typically, I prefer to like not stay by this block, but the one block to the left, the one that raises up. That's more like that's the position I use as wellstring, but I've also noticed that position from this JP bow user, and they use it on normal bulbs, like normal stringer, and I think it works there 100% because it gives you better sights on left drop and people trying to come at you from right. Like in this position, you can't really see people coming around you, and you can't like see it at all whenever you're looking at top right. That's fine. We kind of need to be finding like where the leader is. Okay. That's really funny timing, actually. That's hilarious timing, actually. I think I was just blind, low-key. So we know Bo's talking right, blah blah blah, we're doing all this, we do this position over here, like talking about that, blah blah blah. Get focused on that, and then I'm like, oh, where's the leader? Ah, there's the leader. Yeah, no, you're fine. Uh, I didn't find where the leader was. I, I feel like I was expecting it to be on the left. I just wasn't expecting it to already be on ours, on their snipe. But yeah, we definitely need to like keep sight on that earlier because it's our worst matchup in this comp. We're fine here. Nothing's really going on. I don't think I'd recommend this jet. Yeah. There's a few reasons why I was thinking that that jet would not be as good. Leader's really a tough matchup for this bow. Most bows generally, but like especially this one because they getting sniped out of the sky. We could have just repositioned on plat and then waited out to use this jet for retake. But like when this came out, I was thinking of how we are down one and we jet without cooler. This jet is punishable, but at the same time, they also like have to get through your jet, and if you do it properly without losing to the leader, then it'll be fine. But then I was like really concerned about but the leader, and then the leader does this, and I'm just kind of like yeah. We just weren't careful for the leader with this jet, and we didn't have cooler to just make that fuck it we ball play. Nice AoE, but we were also, once again, like I said earlier in the game, stacking with our pen. Also, normally for retake, I prefer us to take top left island as the bow, because it gives better sights on, like, doing that. That's where more people are, so the AoE does better with that. Like, normal chargers like pen might go snipe because they have better, like, physical sights for them. Yeah, top left island. I'll go into recon to show you after what I mean. But this is snipe. Pen likes to go snipe. Chargers like to go snipe. And they like to go this angle because it allows them to see a lot openly. You're a bow. You aren't a charger. Some of your positions may stack up, but AoE wise, you have different positions because you're worse at their job, but you're better at your own job of AoE. And using your AoE is most useful on left side where like it's harder to hit you when you're on high ground and you can hit things that are commonly going to be below you. And it enables your team to retake probably the most important part of the map that isn't exactly below you actually. The The area is actually below you. I haven't mentioned it for this match because of the comp you're fighting, but if you're fighting a short range blaster, a roller, a splatana, or sometimes like even short range shooters like might do that, goalies might do that. Like expect them to be under this ledge. This ledge is really good for them to just poke out so that your charger doesn't have as good of a position, and it's easy to find people who want to drop into this open area from an off angle, so they typically get a punish like that. And a lot of times it's by sharking. So there's ink under you. If you were fighting any of those weapons, then you needed to paint this area first before going here, because you would likely be dead. You're not fighting any of those weapons right now, though, so I wasn't mentioning it earlier, but this is something I feel like I do need to clear up. Just remember, we run it down, but not from the sideline. This jet's not necessary. Nice pick. But I feel like we could have gone that pick or that space without the jet, and then we could add the jet later. I want us to keep up more aggressive pressure than this. I think we're looking for someone behind here. But we're doing so in a very passive way. Thinking that we were steady when we left these. And we left right side alone. That's the issue I'm having. We rotated left to fight this. I don't want us to, as a bow, ever rotate to the left here, unless we are actively running from something on the right while pressuring it out to slow them down. Like, our pen is fighting right, but it's only our pen fighting right. They get the jet popped on them, and we're all on left fighting a later. Like, sure, we're 3v1ing this later, but they're 1v3ing our pen. And that allows them to retake right side because pen was the only thing stopping them from taking that. Then they get an extension off of it. We aren't able to hold that at all. I was much rather us go left again. Typically, I would recommend doing small AoEs under the ledge instead of AoEing at the zone, because typically you just get painted over and ignored while your team doesn't get the opportunity to move up as far. I'm pretty sure there's a dread under the left side of our plat that we need to clear our pens 1v1ing it. It feels like we're not thinking about our pen at all. I haven't even seen us think much about our decaf or range, but like we're definitely being inconsiderate about our pen. And now our pen loses to 5, and then we poke it out. This jet's bad, burned too early. Like, we don't have cooler for it, we don't have a position for it, we don't have teammates for it, and we don't, like, even have a target, I would say. So, this jet feels like it was just kind of popped, and we don't have the resources to do anything with it. If we saved it for a minute and then popped this from like top left, then like at 20 remaining when our team would be alive, that would be a lot better. For example, because we'd have our teammates and we'd have the position. We do get a pick on the dread, but our positioning once again gets us picked by later. Teammate burns Kraken. That's GG's. Once again, dude. What's the time again? Okay. I don't want to play this raw, man. Alright. Yeah, no, 100%. Positioning is, like, very tough. I feel like I've covered what I mean on, Mahi, though, positioning-wise. I think I also want you to work on your jets. Like, you seem fine mechanically with them, but, yeah. So, these are islands on Mahi. This is an island. Yes, this island exists. You can flank in the open like this. You don't do this as a bow, but sometimes it's like a neat way to mix up opponents. This is where I typically open because, like, as a wellstring, I'm trying to poke out this area, and if there's a enemy's anchor on the other side, I can poke out them very easily with that, and they can't really touch me back. It's just free pressure. I'm specifically playing behind this block, though. Like, if I'm peeking here, I can actually just get sniped by an anchor over there. Or just something down here running down. This is a lot more common of a position, though, for anchors that aren't bows. I'd say incline probably goes here. Or, like, just stringer goes here. Chargers go here. Well string is like 100% going here. I can't 100% say about well stringer. I don't really play it that much, but I think it's fine there. For the same reasons I mentioned. As long as you just don't get sniped. Or ran down. But yeah, when we're going on retake, like, islands are really important. I'm trying to get this water to drop. Yeah. So, typically, we respawn. We see that there's two areas our opponents go. They can go here, on the left, or they sit under this ledge on right. I talked about them sitting under this ledge on right. Now, Mahi, this map is very much bullshit. Typically, I don't like dealing with people who are under right, and I don't find retaking from under right to be very consistent. Yeah, taking the same position every time isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but, like, mixing it up in certain scenarios is definitely, like, optimal. Just, like, make sure that your position is the best if you're gonna keep doing it. Like, typically, I retake top left here. Sometimes, as a well stream, if this area is cleared out, and I am desperate, I will just fight down here. I don't recommend you do that with a regular bow. Positions are... I mean, like... It doesn't matter if it's the best position in the world or the worst position in the world. Using it every single time can get you countered. Like, if we... Like, I recommend retaking from this top left island. If I keep taking this top island, though, my opponent, like, let's say there's a, like, S-Blast. They might start here for the next time I go up this island, and they might go, pew! Pew! You are dead! Because they learned what I've been doing. They've learned my habits throughout the game. We also can learn our opponent's habits. That's something I mentioned briefly, like, with the, I prefer to watch longer games because we get to understand habits and adaptations. The leader sniped you out of jet, like, half the time. We didn't adapt to that, though. Like, I don't think we should necessarily be playing like that in the first place where the leader could just snipe us out of jet very consistently, but either way, we should have learned after 2 times not to peek down leader with jet. Like, if we go top left, and top left works, then boom. Then the next time, we can go top left. And then if we go top left again, they might be a little more prepared for it next time. Maybe it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then don't do it again. And if it does work, but it's a struggle bus, then probably still don't do it again. Like, I don't think retaking right side is the worst thing in the world, because, like, as a bow, we can poke out this, we can, like, find this. Boom, no one's on bottom right, so I can take this snipe, and also I can still AoE here even before I take this snipe. So that is fine. I think that top left is better, because still, you have to cover a lot of area to actually just know that you're safe to go here. Compared to top left, where you can mostly just see, oh, is anyone here? No, is anyone here? No, okay, I'm good. And then just shoot people down here. Like, Mahi is a weird map in this sense, where I think adaptations are very strong. Because I've seen some low-level teams, like, I've seen one team just be like, where I was fighting them, we were all holding this right side and stuff. And then, like, we had, like, one person over here doing that thing of sitting under this ledge. And they would drop all four of them from this ledge, pop all their specials at once on the zone, cap, and beat us. And we didn't adapt to that. That's very adaptable. But we just didn't pay attention to that, and then they just ended up beating us by doing some stupid strategy that would definitely get shut down pretty fast. Like, you don't even have to experience it work for the first time to adapt to it. You can adapt to it while it's happening. Like, if you see, oh yeah, this bow is top left, and I am right here, then, like, I'm used to, like, shooting things up here, but I am adapting to the bow's position, and I'm gonna be playing more around here, even before this retake has been finished. But yeah, on holding, as a bow, I like to sit here. Prevents top right island, because that is a good retake spot. I can still watch left side, because that is a good retake spot. I can also keep my main focus here, because, like, mainly two players typically will funnel through here. There's typically going to be one there, and there's typically going to be one there. One on left, one on right. But the other two are going to go center and run in with the pressure. And typically, I'm able to, like, stall out, like, both of that. Like, not necessarily, I can't, like, stall out 3 people at once, but if I have a teammate, then I can, like, wall out a lot better. But yeah. And I wanna maybe see if I can pull up, like, a replay of something I'm trying to, like, I mentioned Weird Jets. Probably didn't. But I'll look at this game for it. I don't think I did much in this game. Holy, what the frick happened to that? Yeah, no, this game is not. That fucking. Dude. Where's my stream? Where's my stream? Hold up. Hold up. Is my stream still going? My stream's still live, right? Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, that game didn't show though. My stream was tweaking out for a second. Sorry. I'm gonna clip Stamper real quick. I'll just use this. It's whatever. Honestly, this is kind of decent Stamper gear, not gonna lie. Except we replaced this with the, Wait, do I have? Yo! Fire Stamper gear! Maybe not ink recovery exactly, but mostly Fire Stamper gear. So. We get set. Let's say I'm gonna do this in the training room because I do not feel like going back into recon. Let's say these dummies right here are for opponents, and like they're on top of a plat, and we're like ledge goblining it. We're a Stamper, and they have their specials. As soon as they pop one special, it's really good that we start fucking zipping behind them and stopping them from doing anything. No more pen, you ain't doing nothing. And then boom. Oh, they popped their special, alright, but they didn't get to move up with it. We can apply this a lot to other specials too. But like, I think Zip and Stamper is like the best example of it, because it's like one of the best things at doing it. Like, just the main concept is that it's specifically in zones. It does apply to other modes, but in other modes you want to burn your specials somewhat sooner than you do in zone, because you do have to move farther forward, and you can't do that very easily without using specials. Some specials you have to use like preemptively, like Cooler, like before they're gonna retake. You have to pop Cooler because you can't just get it instantly. But like, if you see signs of them wanting to retake, using a special, like, as soon as they start actually showing that they're doing so, is the best way to stop them from retaking. Like, I mentioned that, Jet is good at this. Specifically Jet Bow. What other specials are good at this? Suka's okay at it. Bubbles are... I'd say Bubbles good at it. Zip's amazing at it. Missiles are good at it. Storm's not that great for it. But yeah, it's good, but you kind of have to be like a little preemptive, I'd say. Wave's good at it. Vac's good at it. Whale's okay at it. Jet's good at it. Hammer's not that good at it. It's just mainly anti-crab tool in this scenario if we're using it this way. Crab's decent at it, depending on the special. If it's getting a special drone at it, you don't want to pop crab while someone's zipping you. Slider's not good at it. Strikes are decent at it. Cooler has to be preemptive. Chumps have to be preemptive. Kraken's good at it. Splashdown and Screen aren't good at it. That's a pretty basic summary. My stream analytics have told me of viewers coming and leaving, so I hope that you were able to see most of this, and if you didn't see, like, all of it, like, I could recommend you go back to look at it. I'm going to probably play open now because the rods are all bad. And I am admittedly a little washed. Actually, what's Salmon Run? Nah. Alright. That's nice. I can definitely, like, talk more about, like, what I'm doing in my gameplay and, like, what I'm trying to do with that. If that would help. I do, like, do analytical content on this channel, so, like, you can 100% check that stuff out. A lot of it's just random ranting about certain topics, but I think that it can definitely be helpful. It's kind of the point. How often am I on here? Stream-wise, I'm not on that often. This is my 5th stream ever. I started like a month ago or something. I took like a 3-week break from streaming because I didn't feel like I was performing well. And then because I wasn't performing well, I came up with a Vod review stream, and that was honestly fire. But I post every 2 weeks on Saturday at 3 p.m. for videos, and that's been consistent for the past 8 months. People probably don't know that it is that consistent. I'm seeing my leaves back on me, so I'm gonna move a little bit, but I'm just trying to push her out. I'm seeing like the curling moving up, so I'm trying to stop that. I think there's standard swirl right somewhere. Okay, it's there. I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna go there. Oh, W. Color swirl there somewhere. Color's here. I'm just gonna play under this guy's my teammate. Once the shark done, so I can maybe just like bait them. I don't want to stack on them though. I meant to pop hammer, bro. Die. Die. You didn't die. How dare you? I'm gonna touch this for a second until our leader gets back here. Already he's there. Fight this hammer is a bigger problem. Okay, never mind. Now we fight it. Look at me, please. I almost screwed that. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm always down to coach. Just ask me anytime. Even if, like, you don't receive much outside input, you can at least receive input from yourself. Like, for a while, I haven't received a lot of coaching, and I've gotten better because of, like, my own mindset with myself. Even without, like, necessarily Vod reviewing myself. Me Vod reviewing myself hasn't happened in months, man. And I just did it today because I felt like it, and I think it worked decently well, but, like, I think hearing stuff from others is definitely a lot better, I'd say, at, like, getting different views. Need outside feedback. Yeah, no. I think you can always get better at the game with your own feedback, but it's always easier to have others' feedback to do so, you know? And having the easiest ride is always the best. Unless you like the struggle, you love being in low-level hell, and then you just really don't want to get coaching. But nah, we aren't here for that type of challenge. We're here for the challenge of getting good. Oh look, I'm in my JP open lobbies. Yippee! I'm being rude for my team here. I'm gonna take snipe, but I don't like want there to snipe me, so I'm gonna stand a little further back. You were not touching me, Mr. Bigger. He was watching my team. I can step forward for a second. Okay, I can no longer step forward. I'm trying to show how much opponents from getting any farther. Still down Tetra. Okay, that works very well. Tetra's almost done it. Yeah, I have to try here to win it. Maybe I didn't. This will work though. Yeet. Never mind. That's so sad. I'm gonna be so deadass. I don't know why I pulled Yeet out in the big 2020 since I have to dodge both this Kraken and this with his Nice bucket. Nice bucket. You can go for it. Which is almost done. I also have to keep an eye on that leader. That leader's so big concern. Now I can, okay, my hammer missed. Jurassic. Wait, if I just focus here, I'll be fun later. Okay, never mind. Hello, laggy leader. We want to get this red back as soon as possible, but we do not want to die to leader. We do not want to die to slider. We do not want to die to Zuka. Give me back! This leader is scary. I'm not going to get to a drop. This was a nice cancel. Nice run. Okay, don't run into the Kraken, but watch your jumps. That was almost nothing. That's crazy stalling. They have two hammers. They can't really cancel both. Stupid sign. Shipping for our team. Gotta dip that Tetra. Don't want that leader to do something to me right now. I whipped again. I need to stay back for a second. I'm gonna shark out so they don't run at me and then like pull up my hammer soon. Okay, my team is cooking. I need to help, bro. Okay, that idea was awesome. I was so expecting my teammate to like start away earlier and was scared to like take that fight as well. I need a Hydrogen leader. Yeah. Can you, like, tell how I'm caring for Leader this whole game? Okay, that Tetra I didn't care for. Like, I'm trying to stay my thoughts a lot as I'm playing this. Like, it's not just helping you, honestly. It's also helping me. 2v2. 1v2. Or 2v1. 1v1. Do not get jumps, buddy. I do not want that. Hammer! The hammer was fun, and I don't know what I could. I knew it was a shot came from it. I thought I died to the shot, but then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay up here. Yeah, no, Kraken's scary, but we can ignore it and try to make a punish after they have started. That's scarier. It drops, that's good. Still really good. There's a ground soon. Maybe get this Tetra off me. Nice. I do not want to. I was really hoping I could avoid that. I got there though, so I can fight this out. Where are you going? That's where you are, and I knew you were there, you sly little. Aww. Alright, that's GG's. Actually, that's not GG's. That's GG's. Yeah, no, cover's very good. I know that bowstring does it better than normal stringer, but like normal stringer should apply it too. That leader was annoying to fight. Honestly, all of them were. I'm feeling more confident in my gameplay though. I was holding up against the top 500 JP leader like again. Like I'm actually maybe back. Yeah, no. I couldn't really do much more in that game. I think I played well. Yeah, no. You can go eat. Bye bye. Yeah, I'll see you another time. Yeah, Gal. Get off me, man. You're low. You weren't winning that. What? Bro! You're telling me to squelch a hit. None of that, Alexa. Stop. God. That bro with 5 bullets and he just tanks it. Get off me. God. Where's my team? That's not what I want to splash like this. Alright. My teammate wasn't scared of me when he got punished. I lived. Please do not touch tower! I really couldn't do anything there, man. I didn't do anything really wrong that game either. Like, I shoot the fucking gal 5 times and my teammate just didn't shoot them at all. Didn't hit him with a burst bomb, so he survives. You shouldn't even survive the 5 bullets if it was just me. Then I'm on bats, I'm chilling, like, we're getting pushed, I'm like, giving everything space, and then my whole team dies, and then I get pinched. Crabbling man to man! What time is it? disconnect. Okay. Stream might have cut out for a second. Yeah, no. I don't know what happened. OBS just said, disconnected. Reconnected. I was like, okay. Sorry for the boring part of stream to the 0 people watching. Supposedly, it's told me there's 0 people watching before when people were watching. I would love to entertain stream. But I know no one is going to watch this part of it. If anyone's watching it as a VOD, they probably haven't even gotten this far. Yo, it's battle time. Why do I have to fight a top 10 attacker or a leader? Go easy on me. Why did running come back to run speed leader? Thanks for going easy on me. Alright, there's a lamb that's strong. God. I got TS. Mini splatting, no. Oh, that mini splatting is the leader. The leader isn't the leader. Ah, I understand it now. Get away from me. This leader's also scaring me. Ah, straight Lift. Throws I can run it in, see him. I almost want to run into this. If only they have that calm from that position. Okay. And now I can run into this. Okay. Get away from me. That's where the carbon. That was the mini! I'm blind. I didn't know if jump out, so. Glad I didn't die though. I am blind. Why do I act like I have the fucking eye on Sauron or whatever? I don't know if that's a good reference. I don't know why I'm referencing it anyway. Oh, why are you giving me the clams? Oh, well, like, Jen, why did we give me the clams? First, you had them all. Okay, while our clam havers died, now we don't have clams. And bro, I played good that game. And I was like, oh, my teammates are good. I have this top 10 player I've seen before, and I have this, the female Fortnite person who is, I know, good. I'm pretty sure they're a strong comp player. And then we, like, still lose. Like, Bluesky, am I, like, the new top 10 JP player? And all my, teammates are now only the top 500 JP players? The XP4000 versus the XP3000? What is this? It's better to laugh it off. Just exaggerating it, so I'm getting out of my 4 and 12 splash. Holy shit. I was diffing their mini so hard for like almost the whole entire game. It did my splash was fucking hard. I'm feeling like I'm playing better though. I'm happy about that. I think the VOD review helped. I think I'm actually back to being me again. I am back to being the Wellstream guy. Because I am now good at Wellstream again. Let's go. Ah, I love how I'm losing while I'm still like playing well. Yay, battle time. I got the exact same team as last time. Woo! Not like I get much better teammates. They're gonna put me against gods. Okay, what is that team I have to fight? Those drafts may be in cahoots. Watch out! I have Auto Bomb and Super Chunk. Yeah. Oh, nice. We're not even leaving that. I don't want my team to die. My team is dying in the round. I don't really get these jumps. Whereas this MZAP 89 with auto bombings. Yay. Clam stuff. Okay, that works. I'll fight him in there. Okay, I thought that was gonna end that random video. Get me away from these bombs, man. Dog. Wait, is that Bow? Holy shit, that's Bow. Bow's not that cracked. But still, it's Bow. I'm like, Bow's okay. No hate on Bow. But I don't mean, OMG, it's Bow, as if Bow is some like top level player. They're just like, I think they're mid level? Barely, if so. I just remember fighting them some. You're not jumping out of there. That was probably unnecessary. God. Get off me. Get off. Okay. That was a little too slow for that reaction. It's kind of different for a moment, though. Will it let my team stay winning? Oh, a nice card. Okay. Let me hold this. Get on to it. Just a minute. Okay, I know he was charging somewhere around there. I figured I could get that, but I probably shouldn't put him on, honestly. I didn't realize they kind of send down like really fast. I knew they were sharking there, but I didn't take the proper precautions in dealing with it. I should have thrown an auto bomb instead of just hammer rushing into the area. Yeah, that's good speed for talking. I knew they were charging me, but I didn't, dude, I can't even say the thing right. I knew they were charging me, but I shouldn't have used rush mode. I should have run an auto bomb there instead. Like, ground, that's a little fast. Not necessarily Rapcon speed, but like, without a closed caption, someone might be like, wait, what do you say? Okay, let's be right here, before I get off. Yeah, the Mario Kart World update, question mark? Nice. 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 That's if I played the game much. The new Mario Kart patch ain't nothing. Sigh. This Wednesday, really. This 10th player is intimidating me. I do not know why this 10th player is so intimidating. They just have that aura. Oh, that's like, yeah, oh, I didn't realize I had a guy on their team. Yeah, like before I do. Okay, now I jump. Okay, crazy cow. Alright, he's gonna shoot the cow or something. You see, it's not that hard, you just shoot it. Nice, run up, run up, run up. They're gonna jump in. Okay, crazy man. Yeah, it was fine. That pincer still worked. Watch. Okay, crazy gal as well. The mechs on these opponents are scary. Get off me. Go away. Go. Boo. Boo. Go. Away. Nice. Oh, that's all I'm trying to go down. Oh, I got I wish that whale wasn't there that could stop me from doing what I wanted to effectively, and I tried to do it anyways and got lobbed for it. Nice, nice. Damn. That was doing that, man. Why is the Gal good as soon as it's on the opponent team, man? Nice, nice. Okay, you're not taking my top right, are you? No, you are not. No. This is mine. Also, get away, because... Like that Gal does. Gal does honestly, that Gal's kind of a feeder. They're highly mechanically skilled, but like they're kind of a feeder. Like you just punish that. Oh wait, the Gal too. Gal hit me. W's out. W's out. Where's my W speed? I was doing something. Nice. You're not falling from my stupid wall time. Crazy pet. This is why that pet had aura as soon as it loaded into the match. Nice. Nice. 2 more games, I'd say. Then I'll hop off. Oh, yellow. It's gonna end streaming like 2 games. Because I've been streaming for about almost 2 hours. Did some VOD review, played a little bit so far. And I'm doing a lot better. Also VOD reviewed someone else briefly. Yo, JP Logins W. I love being in the JP Logins. Just call him Squid, but it's fine. They're called Squid. Not gonna like good sword. I jumped to the very much wrong person. I love when I miss click on my jump. Anyways, you get death anyways. They're trying to like run me. I didn't have them. Flying back. Worse for that board. Very worst trade. Alexa, stop. Yeah, I thought someone was there when I got up to me that I distracted. Back free. They're still getting that though, that's annoying. Oh, nice. I don't really know why all of them remain stacked. I think they're made out of swoosh. I don't know that though. I see that over there, that's not wrong. Holy shit, I just looked at their abilities and I could see run speed, swim speed, stealth jump. Only. Like, do y'all not want to come back to some? Do we not want special charge on the back? I need to slow it down a bit. Bro, you have 7. There's one behind you. Okay, you go for the one there, I guess. That wall was nice. Just spam it. Also, everybody's right now. I can stall this. I win this. I win the 1v4. You challenge me, the king! Damn it. I still have like 15 seconds though. Like 15 out of 20 seconds. They ain't getting to that basket. Jeez. Zipcaster Wellstrom. That would be quite crazy. Wouldn't be good. Would be funny. 6? Bro, I'm so done. How was my KD even that bad? I got ramped down, but like I feel like I didn't even. I mean, I didn't do my best that game like I was doing earlier, but like I don't think I did horribly. The mini going 4-12 is crazy though. I think I mostly only died to that splish. That splish got 20 and probably like I would say half those kills were on me, but at the same time, like I didn't die that many times. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more before I get off for tonight. Nice streaming again though. And I think my mental's better when I stream, so maybe I can get back into doing X on stream. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one, judging by the banners. Oh, the comps. Oh. I didn't get the timing. Nice. Rams. Oh, that's not dodging that little bro. Ha! You flinch. What bro drew at me? Okay. Flash was a little slow to react, but yeah, these didn't die for nothing. No! So stupid! No! Alright, if we lose the game, it's on me. We're not losing this game, but like... Air ball. No, there's not. Okay, that guy's just gonna sit on that rail. The range blaster's just gonna sit in that court. Go away, range blaster. Flamer's gonna sit right there. I just shoot it out a little, and okay, I can just hammer into these two. Yeah, expense, maybe? Okay. And the spooks just appear. Nice punish. Kind of good here. We need one clam dog. One clam. One clam! Let's go! W. I didn't throw the game. That was such an air ball, though. We recovered. So I can stream. I can stream. Ooh. 19 and 3 recycled. W recycled. We gotta go. Will you be playing in the next season of the Splatoon 3 North American League once that's announced? Yeah, most likely. It is the same time, 100%. Like, I don't have normal availability for normal tournaments, but my availability like perfectly aligned with the NA League last time. I might do better next time, because, like, we got 21st out of, like, 150 some, so, teams, and, like, that seems, like, fine and all, but, like, we could have done better, definitely. And I hope that I don't play, well, not that I don't play Pro, but, like, I hope I play more Wellstring in the next one. It's like, I fought fucking Free Flow on Splattershot Pro. And, probably some other good teams. But yeah, that's that. I'll be ending the stream now. Bye-bye.